Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Snowflakes are falling,
The bunker bells are calling,
Christmas magic all around.
bankers nowhere to be found.
Presents round the Christmas tree, there better be one there for me. Santa Claus has got the gist, putting fingers on the naughty list. Jingle bells, debunkers on the way. Deck the halls with sausage balls and pizza every day. Jingle bells, DR60's had it say. Toxic rocks it all year round and real loud on Christmas Day. Beardo's playing games,
But can't remember countries' names.
Sega singing round the room.
But he doesn't know the
Crow
truth.
is choosing what to eat.
So his Christmas is complete.
Justin's Christmas just got better with a monkey pattern sweater. Joe is in the game,
But Christmas can be late.
Mr. Gray is on his sleigh.
Playing bingo all the way.
Fantastic is feeling snug.
Sipping coffee from a mug.
Kenny's found some stock to give Sega a bigger shot. Jingle bells, debunkers on the way. Deck the halls with sausage balls and pizza every day. Jingle bells, DR60's had it say. Toxic rocks it all year round and real loud on Christmas Day. Oh, when Toxic rocks it,
We're all there.
hearts and hot dogs.
Yes, we're.
Faking ghosts is just plain wrong.
We thought we'd tell you in a moment.
Unity's a keeper. We live the Grim Reaper. Jingle, jingle all the way.
Bunkers are all here to stay.
Nothing more for us to fear as we welcome in the brand new year. Rejoice around the Christmas time. The planks and band hammer shine. Raise those voices, sing it loud.
Community is here and proud.
Jingle bells, debunkers on the way. Deck the halls with sausage balls and pizza every day.
No way.
Jingle bells, DR60's had it say. Toxic rocks it all year round and real loud on Christmas Day. Jingle bells, debunkers on the way. Deck the halls with sausage balls and pizza every day.
No way.
Jingle bells, DR60's had it say. Toxic rocks it all year round and real loud on Christmas Day. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Woohoo. Right, hang on. Let's get some music on. I'm not long woken up. But I do have I'll put that on for now. I may change it. Right. I've got coffee though. We're safe. I've got coffee. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of comments. And I'm gonna be behind already. What time is it? Right, it's 2:00. Right, I'm gonna take it to 2:00. I need to take it to 54. John Boy, hey. Good to see you. No weddings today. Rob lurking, not a problem. Watching the Edinburgh Derby. Caroline, hey sweetie, how you doing? Hey Laura, hope you had a good Christmas. Cag, she's behind the chat already. Cag, I don't know. I'm just in your corner all the time. It's on Cag and Alison on Segs on what day was it? Whatever day it was. Singing 12 Days of Christmas. That was fun. I was actually following Cag and Alison's lead because they were the loudest. Justin's all over the place. Pepperoni, hey. No, it'll be sunny. I have no idea what it's like outside. I literally woke up half an hour ago. I've only opened one curtain. Pussycat! Blame Crow. Middle of the night live again. It's 12:20 AM here and I'm just looking at our asylum after Tor and Hunt. Ooh. Night. Any action tonight, Cag? I think they mean ghosts. Um, no, no offense, Laura, but you can keep that. Don't want that any of your rotten snow here. No, 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 no. Don't do snow. It's horrid. We can't film here, unfortunately, sensitivity reasons. Okay. There you go. Same for pepperoni. Good luck sending it to Australia, Laura. Cag does want some. I swear it's expats in Australia that want shit like that. Oh yeah, send us some snow. Memories of home, I think. It's like when I complain about being freezing here and Seg says, oh, I wish it was freezing here. No, you don't. You don't want this. I've been walking on sun today. It felt like snow. That's as close as you need to get. Hey, Wayne. Let the REM pod go off. Never happens. Ooh. Pinky. Hope you got some sleep, Pinky. This chat's busy. I'm struggling to. God, the not no one alone for Christmas. The first live I did two. The second live had its own issues. But I mean, it was amazing. But I'm not used to that many in the chat. God, I don't do it. We got about 130, 140 or something. I don't know. I'll have to have a look at the maximum. Oh, hey. Let's go to the post office. See you guys in a bit. Your post office is open. I was only just till midday on a Saturday. Don't even know if it'll be open yet. Oh, hang on. How can I hear myself? There we go. Stop that. Anne Wilkinson, hello everyone. Hope you had a lovely Christmas. I'm having a busy day today, sorting and putting things away. Going to walk Eddie, and we'll catch up with the stream when I get back. Not a problem, darling. You have a lovely time. Not a problem at all. Susan, lovely Susan in the chat. Lovely Lisa in the chat. Lovely's in the chat. Fantastic conditions in the chat. Are still awake? Set about 4 alarms to make sure I woke up again. Mama, hey. It's got 42. I'm gonna be sex asleep. You see this? Now you can in the chat. Going into listening mode is packing up, locking up, and driving. Text and drive, Cag. You want your lovely self in one piece. I think I've missed somebody. I'm sorry if I missed you. I'm sorry. I suck. Just tell me I suck, and I'll say hello. Lionheart, Merry Christmas on Jack Daniels. Meet making my jumbled. I did Jack Daniels for ages. I do like a bit of Jack Daniels. Sherry Ann, hope you're doing all right, darling. Good to see you in Crow's chat as well. I don't know why this particular piece of music goes really loud. Let's turn it down a bit. People are saying hello to Bristol. I haven't seen Bristol. So, hello, Bristol. That's what I've missed. Elaine. Hope you had a good Christmas, Elaine. I actually didn't do anything for Christmas. I spent most of the day online. I made the dinner, but between Sex Live and Modding and 2 lives I did, it was online for Christmas, which was great actually. I enjoyed that. Why is everybody seeing Sean but me? Oh, there he is. Hey. Hope you had a good Christmas too. I think we're probably all knackered, to be honest. Quick blanket hello from Cass, huge thanks to my current Elaine. I said hello to Sherry, didn't I? Yeah, I hope you're doing okay, darling. Now, drinking Jack Daniel's not a good idea. It's tasty. Tasty Jack Daniels. Sponge in the chat. Hello, darling. Extra pair of eyes to keep John Boy in check. That's what we like to see. Did I say hello to Roger? Don't think I did. Hello, Roger. A bit fragile at the moment, so blanket hello will be lurking almost every time. Oh, sweetie, you okay? Your profile pic is lovely. Cag is lovely. Cag's a sweetheart. Alexis Artemis Green had the first. Hey. Oh, my voice is going. I'm sorry. I've already done 2 hours on a live stream this morning. Carla's in the house. How are you doing, sweetness? Hope you had a great Christmas. Now you had your family together. It's been awesome. I have to share the fluffy white hair. No, you don't. You don't. It's not obligatory. We don't want any. My coffee's cold. I've got enough problems with like sending snow. I've got cold coffee. Actually, I don't know why I bitch about snow because I haven't got a car at the moment. That's actually why I don't like snow. I don't like driving in it. Hey, Sue. I'll take snow over heat any day. Actually, the sort of heat you get, yeah, I probably would as well, to be honest. I will be honest about that. At least with snow, for the most part, you know you only got to put up with it for a day or two, you know, unless it's a really bad one. Autocorrect is ridiculous. Autocorrect is... By the way, mods, I don't know if it's going to be happening in my chat, but when I was... The first half of Crow's chat I was moderating, and the number of comments I had to review and let them be seen. And it was stupid stuff. They made no sense. People saying hello, the comments were getting withheld. So hopefully it's not happening for mine. I had to do it constantly. I think that even when I was on panel, the mods were still having to do it. Sage Rat, good morning. Good morning. Hope you got some rest, Sarah. I went to sleep shortly after Crow finished, which was about 9:30 here. I finally got to sleep. I set the alarm for 12:30, but I didn't go back to sleep. I was kind of hitting the snooze button for about half an hour. So I had about 3 hours. Okay. I'll get some sleep tonight. But Seg's live at 9 p.m. our time. So 4 p.m. US East. His last live before going to the UK. I'm not sick, just dealing with some shit from going down, but thank you for the well with dog. Cass, you know where I am if you need me, darling. I know I'm being stuck here, but answering messages at the minute from people, but if I see your message, I will make sure I answer it. Julianne, good morning to you. Good morning. Hey, Debbie, another one. Answering the message. I have seen there's a message come up. I'll get to that after the live. But the stuff you're talking about, I will be using it for the yearbook, even if I can't. I'll be very surprised if Pro gets round to a quiz this week. But you never know. Stranger things have happened. You may still decide to do it. YouTube is flagging base. I know. I was for the first good while when Crow went live this morning. I was the only mod in, and I just seem to be doing it constantly. And it was things like, for example, above you, Carla said, "Hi Lisa." I could have been flagging. I could have been having to reveal that. It was going nuts. I don't know what it's playing at. Yeah, I don't even know what it was picking up on. It was nothing, you know. Emojis were getting withheld as well. It's crazy. Blanket hello, got a kitty need morning snuggles. Oh, I want a kitty that needs morning snuggles. I want a kitty. I was doing that in John Boy's Drunken Life last night. I'm sorry, John Boy, if you're still here, I was probably asleep. I woke up for Kenny's live. I was actually Kenny's live for a bit. YouTube, it's off its rocker. Yeah, it is. It's weird. It has these quirks sometimes that just get really annoying. It shows here for your life, Sherry, and you are a treasure. Thank you so much. All the needles are falling off my tree too close to the radiator. I didn't even put Christmas decks up this year. That sounds very grinchy. It's not. It's just circumstances. Apart from I did a small Christmas dinner, well, roast dinner. Christmas was pretty much cancelled this year. Too much extra. It's been doing it the last couple of days. Actually, for the most part, I mean, I was modding Crows No One Alone for Christmas, but other than that, it's really been my life, so I wouldn't have noticed it. But certainly, Crows chat this morning, they were going nuts. Tanya Phillips in the chat. Oh, I just realised I haven't got the comments up. There we go. That makes it easier because I can keep an eye on 47 in. Well, oh, the pressure. People going, people who don't normally come into my lives. But is this what it's like normally? Fell Goth Gal. Oh no, John Boy's going for digging this feeder. John Boy, I haven't got any food next to me, so be nice about what you're eating. So I'm blooming starving. I had to go through looking at all that food porn on bloody Crows this morning, and I still haven't eaten since then. I'd give anything from McDonald's right now. Lurking with the guinea pig. Oh, everyone's doing well. Good to see you, Feral Goth Girl. See James. I haven't seen James in mine. James was oh, of course, just going to the post office. Oh, duh. Um, can we have your heat? It's cold here. This having nice warm weather and this heat. I'm so tired. Yeah, I think probably a lot of us are. This, I mean, it's. I think I don't know. I think this has probably been one of the best Christmases in sort of 4+ years I've been within the community. Not just as a channel, but as a sub. I think we've done it. I think we've done the community proud this year, and I think the community have done us proud this year. All the support in the chat, and I'm not just saying that blah 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 just to sort of get around people. I really do think that this has probably been the best Christmas so far for the debunking community. How many people have stepped up? But yeah, I'm exhausted, and I mean, I didn't do a live. What day are we on? Saturday. I didn't do my art stream yesterday because honestly, I slept through most of Boxing Day. So I'll reschedule that because I want to do it properly. I didn't want to sit there being half asleep. Cold coffee, throw it down the sink where it belongs. I am drinking it because it's actually the first coffee since I got up. So, yuck. I'll make a fresh one in the intermission. We were looking at how to have Santa come visit us on Christmas Eve. Ooh, Santa didn't come to my house this year. Bloody freezing in Bristol, 5 degrees. I don't know what it is here, Sean, but I can assure you because I'm up near the Scottish borders. I'm in Northumberland. I think we'll probably be lucky if it's 5 degrees. But you can have the heat. It's 100 degrees heat. Oh my goodness. I can cope with heat to a certain level, but it's when it's humid. Humidity here sucks in the summer. I've been telling my American friends for years, oh no, we don't have AC here. We don't need AC here in the UK. And I have actually looked into getting AC units, just portable ones for next year because it was too much this year, even with the fans on. Duvet day, come snuggle with me and Ruby. Duvet day. I want a duvet day. Justin. Justin. Crow unbanned Justin this morning because Justin came in and pissed him out. Sent a message. Get Crow to unban me. Oh, he came into the domestic between Crow and Seg, which I kind of stirred up, but didn't tell anybody. Had a few withheld already. Yeah, I dropped Cookie in my milk. Crow'd be so proud of you. Mr. dunks everything in milk. Sarah must be surgically attached to it. It bloody feels like that at the minute. I'm sorry, I just said bloody. I couldn't. I've actually really enjoyed it. I have had 3 hours sleep. I'm surgically attached to my laptop anyway, though. It's where I live. That chat with Days of Horror holding up comments from it. I know, it's just keeping everybody on the toes. Rebecca Keynes. Oh, here we go. Never film 10 months. Thank you so much, sweetie. Hello to everybody from Rebecca. At least I'm not banned on this stream. See, Justin, that's where Crow made a very, very rookie mistake because if you're not in the stream, you know, the chat can't be so lovely to you. We prefer to have you here to give you grief. Sorry, Sarah, I keep saying hi to everyone. That's all right. Sweetie, you say hello to everybody. What's your boy say? Just looking up to Justin. Wants to know what your New Year's resolution is. More tasteful jumpers. There's his New Year resolution. Second, the UK help. We deported him once. Don't think he's allowed to stay long. You're all right, Wayne. No problem, darling. I'll message you later and go more into that. So YouTube, guess we now. YouTube is trying to change the chat so that any hateful comments aren't coming through. They have somewhat That's the thing. I mean, especially I suppose in mine as well, but especially something Crow Chat. The stuff it's letting through is like, okay, which is fine. You know, we're cool with it. But you think, well, you'll let that through. You know, swear words and sexual innuendo. But when somebody says, "Oh, hello, how is everybody?" you withhold it. Film my own investigations next year. Also, if I can get myself transport, not investigations, I'm not investigating, but if I can get myself transport, I'd like to be able to go out and do some filming around here next year. But I need a car to do it. Well, and a camera, but you know, car first. But looking forward to that. Genuinely looking forward to that, Justine. What you also need to do, though, is probably not possible this time, but you know, at one point when Seg comes over, we need a road trip out of you. I think there was a domestic this morning in Crow's live stream between Seg and Crow. Yeah, road trip, please. With the help of Sarah and Seg and Tony. Did I help with? I just think you'd make up do a great one. YouTube sucks. It's in the last 2 or 3 months. There's been 1 or 2 things that have been rolled out that just doesn't cause major chaos, but it's a bit like they changed the name, so everybody's got the at in front of their name. So we've had to relearn who everybody's name is. I'm sure somebody is being paid by YouTube to come up with ideas, and they're one of these ideas people that, in order to keep their job, are actually just coming up with random ideas just to say they've done it. Oh, what can I say them to do this week? Oh, I know. I think you should get more comments withheld just to make sure the trolls don't get in. I can saw a lot of harmless messages being withheld on here too. Yeah, it's flagged. Oh, on cue. There's the fire alarm. Mum's making lunch. Spanish 71 a few times. Oh, actually, yeah, it might be flagging 1 or 2 names. Actually, that's actually a good point, Elaine, because it doesn't like it's if numbers as well. If you put sort of characters and numbers in a message, YouTube doesn't like it, so that might not be helping. Justin, what colour jumper do you have on today, darling? Pinky said that, assuming there would be only 1 colour on it, by the way. It's a rainbow, Pinky. It's a rainbow jumper. Neon. Day glow. Blue. And what else, Justin? There's no way. There's only going to be 1. They're on to me, Elaine. Hide, it's the Rosas. Ham or pork? A general question. I had pork for dinner on Christmas Day. I'll tell you what I love. Is pulled pork. I haven't had pulled pork ever. Foiled again. You'd have got away with it too, Sponge, if it hadn't been for that pesky YouTube. Hey, yo, what up, people? How you doing? Hope you had a good Christmas, sweetie. And you should get a pink jumper for you. Yeah, Justin, I'm with Pinky. I think you should listen to Pinky because, you know, the chat would go nuts. Like a hello from me. YouTube hates Christmas. Bah, humbug. Grinch Tube. Bristol, excuse me, guys. I'm munching a full English fry. Oh no. Oh, John, I'm starving, and you're talking about a fry up. Oh. Now I'm starving. Why Sarah's well behind the chat. Oh my god, I am 10 minutes. I'm going to crow the chat a bit. And I'm trying to beat Seg. Do you know, I'm not far off sometimes. Beef or pork, what's wrong with me today? Oh, I like both, but probably beef. No, it's just me and Mum, Lisa. Our family are down south, Wales and Nottingham, so it's just me and Mum. And neither of us are really up to it at the moment, so we don't mind. That's not me looking for sympathy. I'm not bothered about neither of us were bothered. We just had a nice quiet day, and I made dinner, and that was it. I've been pissed since Christmas. Cry me a liver. Leftover gammon and turkey. You say leftover turkey. What the hell do you do with leftover turkey? Gammon, yes. I've got stuff I can do with gammon. My pizza will be cold by the time. Yeah, you're fine. You like cold pizza, because, you know. I'm pleased. John, I'm pleased you're enjoying your fry up. Thank you for rubbing it in. 12 mini chocolate eclairs. John boy. Oh, do you want planking or something? The community have been awesome this year, without a doubt. Yeah, in all seriousness, they have. I mean, the support for all of the live streams at No One Alone for Christmas right through the day. I mean, I know I gained subs, and I'm sure I saw a lot of people did, and so the support and spreading the love and seeing people, new faces in the chat's always awesome. And just, you know, I mean, the thing is, we call it No One Alone for Christmas, and yes, the content creators step up and do an hour, you know, but, you know, there will have been a lot of people in the chat who were going in and supporting it, who were still, you know, they would have Christmas stuff to do, they would have family around, and I just think, you know, we have times in this community when you know, there's a bit of aggro, etc., blah blah blah, but it's a bit like a family, you know, it's like family falling out. But when it's needed, whether it's for a content creator or just something like No One Alone for Christmas, the community steps up, and I think that's why it gets hit a lot, because they know that happens. They don't like that the community sort of stick together. Just I'm crowing the chat, guys. Chat's awkward and okay. John Boy Band. Oh, he used to. It's just when he said he was rummaging around in the freezer, I thought he was looking for something for dinner. Even I don't have eclairs for dinner. Come on. Feral Goth, I was in Kenny's live and he needs you to email him your address. He has something to send out that you want. Oh, awesome. Awesome. I actually caught Kenny's live for once yesterday. Chicken and bacon pizza, not a mushroom in sight. Hell yeah. Got out for pizza this morning. I'm not going any. My coffee is hot. Mine isn't. 25 minutes before I do an intermission. Mike's Mysteries, hey. Sarah, it's normal frozen this time of year near Scotland. Yeah, I'm up in Northumberland. It's a bit nippy. 7 point. That's not bad, John Boy. That's actually not bad. Seg was right for once. Tea is only thing to dunk biscuits in. No, I dunk them. I do dunk biscuits in my coffee. But you can't beat dunking biscuits in tea. That's what tea's for. I actually don't like having a cup of tea without a biscuit. I don't see the point in dunking biscuits in something cold like milk. That's just crazy talk. Feeling better, get the whole family over. Oh, we had illness. Are you home yet? Sherry Ann's still in the hospital. Crying the chat. Pinky, thank you so much for your super sticker. Thank you, darling. You probably said that a while ago, but thank you, sweetie. Hey, Pomp. Good morning. I'm going to start my... Sorry, Lionheart. I'm going to start my channel investigating 1st of January in debunking. Hell yeah. You go for it. A road trip with Seg would be infuriating mentally. It would be. Do you know what? Do you know what you also need to do? Please, for me. Please for me, if you do it, Seg will know why you agree to do this. But wear matching jumpers. Please. Chat, what do you think? Seg and Justin on a road trip wearing matching jumpers. You think Crow and Seg were married the way they go on? I knew that would happen. I kind of stirred that up, by the way. Justin is going to make a sing-along channel, I heard. Oh, yeah, without the music, like on Segs. You couldn't hear the music. Not that that made a difference to the rest of us. Not being able to hear the music. I stood up for you last night and I asked Crow to unblock you and block Seg. Lunch is ready for Sage Rat. I wish my lunch was ready. Jonathan, how you doing, sweetie? Hope you had a great Christmas. I like how my dog is used to the Saturday fire alarm now. It doesn't gruff. I tell her every time to keep the kitchen door shut, and of course she doesn't remember. But it doesn't matter. I just hope, because I just hear the fire alarm now and I think, oh, Mum's cooking toast or Mum's cooking something. Maybe occasionally I should check. Crow the chat. I tell you what ours is actually sensitive for is because usually when it's going off, it does go off with the toast sometimes, but it's if pork is involved, and she'll be doing bacon and sausages downstairs. It's really sensitive. It's like if I have a pork joint in the oven or in the I usually put pork joints in the oven. Something about pork that really triggers it. Pork is my New Year's Day to go to. I don't tend to do anything for New Year's Day, to be honest. Just regular dinner. Everyone who wants to see Justin in pink, put pink hearts in chat. Hell yeah! I'm still 10 minutes behind. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying. I just don't like missing messages. Sheila! Howdy, still sick as a dog, but wants to drop in and say hi. Justin a pick and the monkey onesie would make me feel better. Oh, you can't turn that down, Justin. Come on. It's for Sheila. She's not very well. Don't be toxic. Help the community. Get that monkey onesie. Don't be mean. Sarah wants to beat Seg with a stick. No. I just like giving him hell, like Crow. Big shout out to Beardo for Not Alone for Christmas. Do you know what? I really do think that putting that in place, I think this is the third year it's happened. And it's got bigger. I do think next year we could be looking at a full 24 hours. As we've given a shout out to Beardo, I do have a new Beardo button, which I'll play in honour of Beardo.
Who ate all the jam? Who ate all the jam? Beardo did. Beardo did. Beardo ate the jam. Blame Beardo. Blame Beardo. Blame Beardo.
There we go. Had a whole box of Lindor earlier now. If you're going to eat a whole box, Sarah's catching up to Seg. Yeah, I am getting as bad as Seg actually. Nearly, not quite. I subbed everyone I wasn't already following who hosted the Nobody Left Alone. There you go. Oh, pleurisy as well, Sheila. Pleurisy, that's a long term getting over that. And pneumonia. Sweetie, you have some hearts in the chat for Sheila. We love Sheila. Have a Guinness, that usually fixes the Guinness on top of Lindor. Oh, you can keep that as well. Ugh. White chocolate, I don't do white chocolate. Yeah, I mean, I like them, but a whole box? No. Had both. Yeah, at the same time, that's hard. Core, Sheila, please, let me know you're okay. Message me. Fantastic, Sarah, Granny, Esme, Mrs. Fett. There you go. Sky in the house. Coconut extracts. You sensitive to coconuts, Justin? I'll leave that there. Please, none of the boys run with me with that. Blanky, hello to my precious chat. Loves you all and miss hanging with you. Hope to be better. Fingers crossed by birthday on the 31st. Well, Sheila, if you're around on the 31st, because at some point, I don't know when, I'll fit in with everybody else. I'll be live. I'll play you the little birthday song I do. Coffee and Baileys. I finally made it. Limpy and Gimpy are complaining loud even I'm not listening. Hell yeah. It's that kind of, yeah, Lindt chocolate is very soft. You have to eat it quickly. I'll blame the coconut extract, not me truffing. I think that's more truffing through the whole box, Justin. Wessie in the chat. How are we doing? Hope you had a great Christmas. I saw the picture of you in your Crove Judas hoodie. Looking very dapper in your Crove Judas hoodie. There will be extra stuff going on to Crow's merch. I'm doing some designs for it. I'm also doing designs for mine because I think I'm going to go with Fourth Wall as well. So if you're in the US, you'd have an alternative because we're getting such good feedback over the quality of the Fourth Wall. I have to agree with Crow for change. No! Cookie quick dipped in milk. You dip You dip stuff in warm drinks because then it softens it and it makes it all yummy. Had a great surprise this morning. I went on my. You fully monetized. Oh, that's awesome. Bristol's fully monetized, guys. Can one of the mods put Bristol's link in the chat so they know where they are? That's awesome. That's awesome. Well done. Pink jumpers, yep. Hope Bristol was still here when I said that. Couldn't do it without amazing community. It's there are. I mean, I don't. I mean, I most of the time I'm in this community because of doing the channel, etc. But I do follow other types of content as well, and you know, communities like this that are so good aren't rare, I think. Much love, Sarah. Here's to many more. Oh, thank you, Rob. Thank you so, and thank you for the support you've given me this Christmas. It's been amazing. Rob's got a channel as well that he's going to be getting going up in the Orkneys. So, somebody wants to put yes, Sarah's crowing the chat. Sarah's always crowing the chat. Don't summon Crow. He's probably. I'm hoping he's asleep. I'm surprised he lasted that last hour on the live stream. We kept telling him to go to sleep. Crow's chat this morning was the stuff of yeah. Mommy and Daddy were fighting. Asked Crow and Seg. I may have caused that, but don't tell anybody. Belfast Crafty. See, Belfast Crafty. Please note again. I've actually seen you. I'm not Crow. I see you. I have to say, Liz, you actually saw me the other day. Pink hearts, yeah. Hey, you've got to listen to your audience. There you go. Ghost Wiener wants you to wear a pink jumper. Beardo's the man. Yeah, he is. Jam. It's more like it. Jam man. So being a jam after that. Oh, yeah, bring it on. This was the most awesome Christmas with the lives. It was. Some great lives. I mean, I was dipping in and out of lives all day, but yeah, I had a brilliant hour myself, and then to fill in the gap, I went live again to take it up to Kenny, and Second Crow joined with me and Phil. It was hilarious, absolutely hilarious. Oh, there's all the hearts. That'll help me. Today would have been my dad's 75th birthday, and this was so much. It's gone 11 years now. Oh, so it doesn't get any easier, does it? My dad's birthday was the 3rd, and I'm going to be live. That's next Saturday, so I'll be live on the 3rd. And yeah, it's a tough time. So, but I'm still there with you. People don't listen to each other on years. It goes on in one year and not the other. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I'm trying to crow the chat a little bit. Again. I'm raiding Donna and Trey. Oh, you're one of those, aren't you? People get sort of treats and boxes of chocolates and selection boxes for Christmas, and then suddenly you find that you can't find yours because somebody else has run out and nicked it. That's Wayne. Or because Justin loves milk tray. Oh, don't play to the ego. Oh, I need to go. Oh, hang on. That present isn't going to buy itself. I have a secret Santa to go to tomorrow. Oh no, pressure. Go and get that secret. Oh, you know what you're getting? Because sometimes it depends who you get, doesn't it? Oh, Sheila's, bless you all very much. Got to get my red light shining again soon. Oh, we miss your red light, Sheila. We miss your red light. Will the warm milk do? No, it's got to be hot enough to actually, you know, start to sort of soften the biscuit. It's got to be warm enough for that. I'll get some sometime. It took me a while. Well, actually, it didn't. I suppose it didn't really. But, yeah. But, mind you, I got monetized and got demonetized within a week. So I had to wait 3 months to get monetized again. No problem. No problem. There's Bristol's link. By the way, guys, if you newly sub to, you guys probably all know this. If you newly sub to somebody, just double check a day or two later that you're still sub, because that's another thing that can happen with YouTube. You know, you can sub, and suddenly you find that you're not subbed anymore. Clear the chats. Back in the bells, they're not needed today. I've caught up a bit. I'm 5 minutes behind. Of course, I'll be going into intermission and then I'll be back to square one. People say I'm sick having hot milk with Weetabix and cornflakes. Yeah, you are. That's just not right. But it's not as bad as tuna and mushroom pizza. Our community is growing. Actually, the last 2 years, but this year especially, it's growing very quickly. Not quite quickly, very quickly. And the more the better. The more the better. Wayne in trouble. You dare touch our snack boxes, you won't be getting any trifle. Like you tell him, Donna. You tell him. Darn it, I've been rumbled. She's gonna know it was you anyway. He needs a planking, Donna. Happily. Wayne. Here we go, it's for you. Oh, I lost my chat. There we go. Hey everyone. Hello, James. So you have the best luck tomorrow. I'm an angel. Was there a cap on live on Christmas? Yeah, Dave. After my live, I was on at 9. Kenny was on at 11, and the person between me and Kenny was a no-show. So I just started another live, and I think Spaghetti started live as well. But I started another live, and Crow and Seg popped on. We had a blast. I've actually made the live into a video. Honestly, if you didn't see it, a pair of them were just absolutely hilarious. It is on my videos section. I didn't feel quite so alone with the lives over Christmas. Do you know, to be honest with you, that's me generally, because I'm pretty much stuck in the house, both as being a carer and being poorly myself. And I've got some great friends in this community, and so it's why sometimes I do a Booyah live in the middle of the night if I can't sleep. Just nice to have some company, you know. After 12 hours of watching and drinking, I fell asleep during Kenny Biddle's hour. That feels like sacrilege. By the way, I think when I was in Kenny's live last night, he said he was going live on. There'll be a lot of people, I think, including myself, going live on New Year's Eve. So he's going live on New Year's Eve as well as his regular Friday night live. Hey, Dragon Ranger. Congrats on the monetization. Hey, yeah. Carla. Hey, sweetie. Oh, flu. No. Oh, darling. Hope that passes quickly for you. Then you love Sarah. It's always a tough day. Yeah, it doesn't. It's certain occasions, isn't it? That sort of brings it all back. You know, you can cope with it more and more, but then there's certain things that happen that, you know, certain times of the year that it just hits hard. Wayne needs a planking and a drop bear. Well, he's had a planking. He's always nicking. I'm just not going to put up with a snack nicker. Pass on the hot. I don't like hot milk either, Laura. So you want some hot milk? No. I mean, I have milk in my tea. It's the only thing I have milk in. I have a coffee black. But hot milk, no, I've never liked it. Put some hot chocolate in it, then hell yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome, sweetie. It's a good point, actually, Belfast, is there was a lot of variety there. And I'm sure because of the channels that we're on, because sometimes, you know, you've got different sections in the community, which is natural and that's fine. Then sometimes we've probably got people who've been in the community for a long time, probably got introduced to channels that isn't always on their radar, and that's good. That makes the community more cohesive. I think that's what No One Alone for Christmas really does. Lionheart's getting double vision, but still good. Just you know, just type the occasional message so we know you're okay. Mushrooms and pineapple. No. See, I love mushrooms. I can't think of any pizza I have mushroom on though. Pineapple. I do have pineapple on pizza. I am one of those. Ham and pineapple pizza. Hell yeah. I also occasionally, if I'm making a burger, do put the pineapple on burger. Not very often, but every so often I just want a Hawaiian burger. I'm still new to the community and I love watching it grow. Yeah. It's a lot bigger than it was. Made sure I was in everyone's live and saw it through to the end and get to bed. Oh, bless you. No, you're in mine. I saw you in mine. You take care, Sheila, and I'll be more responsive to messages. I'll make more. Be really bad, mainly because I've been asleep all the time. But feel free to message me if you need to. Wayne, you never get away with anything. Come on. I lasted 12 hours but fell asleep halfway through Kenny's headed well considering the alcohol I consumed. I didn't have any. Shepherd's pie and veg. Does everybody want to have a go at me with what I always have with shepherd's pie? I cannot have shepherd's pie without it. And this is because I always had it as a kid. I have shepherd's pie with baked beans. It is yummy. Not feeling great. You take care, Cass, and I will. If I see a message pop up, I'll I can see I've already got some. I will spend some time. I will prioritize answering your messages. I suck at messages, guys. Cass, do you have Instagram? Because I do tend to be a bit more. I've always got my Instagram open, so I do tend to be a bit more reliable on Instagram. Not 100% reliable, but more reliable. Miss Paul and Claire's I was having dinner with. I only caught a little bit of Paul and Claire's because I think it was the time they were on. Raven, I've been lurking since the start. Oh, bless you, darling. We love Raven. Sarah's starving, and we go on about full fry-ups and shepherd's pies. I know. Carrier. Bad as each other. I'll tell you what else John Boyd does that you may have noticed, Sean. I'm sure you'll probably be on his Facebook. Is he tends to get paid a few days before we get the money in. And so there's always that little gap where he takes photographs of the bloody food deliveries he's had from Barks and Spencer's. And I'm looking at it thinking, we've got like 3 days left before, you know. Or he'll go out on his walkabouts and take a photograph of what food he's eating. Not that I'm bitter. Oh, she doesn't need to know. Is that a drop bear? It's a drop bear, yeah. It's a thing in there. If you're naughty in here, you get a plank. If you're really naughty in here, you get a drop bear. Yes, so I caught him in his Christmas hour as last night's help bar and also Seg's 12 days of Christmas today. Oh, I'm sorry, Belfast, you had to sit through that. That was chaos. Heard Kenny say about New Year Live. Yeah. What was that for? Donna asked for it. I'm not going to argue with Donna. Maybe if you didn't, you wouldn't get so many drop bears. I think it was for nicking her food. Back to Halloween in my head now. Yeah, I must admit, I'm always grinchy when it comes to Christmas in the terms of I just want things back to normal. Milk and tea. Yeah. Cup of tea with milk in. What's wrong with that? See, I find milkless tea too dry. Ah, that sounds daft, but hot milk and a couple of sugar. No, I don't like hot milk. No, I don't have sugar in anything. The only time I ever put sugar in is if somebody gives me a coffee with milk in. I have to have sugar in it for some reason, but black coffee I drink neat. I don't care. Ham and pineapple pizza is awesome. There you go. So it'll cost me his dog milk now because it's cheaper. I'm not surprised. Corned beef, hash and beans. Yeah, I have beans with my corned beef hash as well. Oh, thank you, Pumpkin. I got the support there. I did corned beef hash one day last week. Got to have beans with my corned beef hash. We used to have beans with shake. I've never got out the habit. I think it's partly a nostalgia thing for me, but I love baked beans with shepherd's pie. I asked any of Gimp celebrate Christmas. He didn't know what they are, bless him. I thought he was talking about. He thought I was talking about imps. That'll be Justin's fault. Imps are on every tip of everybody's tongue because of Justin. Before debunkers, I was a believer. Now, thanks to Beardo, Mr. Greyshape, I'm half skeptic, half believer. I don't believe any less than I used to. I've always been a believer, but I've always been a very pragmatic believer. I've always wanted proof. I've always wanted an explanation. I just look more thoroughly now for the explanations. I've always looked thoroughly, but the more I've been in the debunker community, the more I've known debunkers, I'm probably even more skeptical about what people present. Let's put it that way. Hi, Sarah, and shepherd's pie beans lovely. Oh, please, I'm getting back up on this. Been ordered to put my phone down and go to sleep, so I'm going into lurking mode. Not a problem. You English with you. We love our baked beans. Baked beans on toast is just dish fit for kings. It's banging. But Wayne's innocent. Wayne's never innocent. He told me. He's never did a bad thing ever, being wrong. That's his motto. Angels are jelly of our Wayne poos. Really? Sky. Are we fibbing? I like shepherd's pie with baked beans too, but mostly carrot and sweet mash. Oh no, no, just no, I don't do carrot and sweet mash. Occasionally, if I'm just making the shepherd's pie for me, I'll actually put the beans in the shepherd's pie and make it. Little Miss Mayhem. Hey, hey, I'm awake. Awesome. I'm going to pass on those beans right out. I have added spices and stuff to make them edible. Actually, when I put beans inside the shepherd's pie, or even if I don't put them inside, I will sometimes add some chili powder. Not to make it hot, but just to add some spice. Works really well. Beans without jacket. I'm a food photographer. No, you're not. You take pictures of food to annoy everybody. That's not being a food photographer. That's being an annoyance. I'm looking at sectionals. What sectionals? I've never been planked, oddly. I know, actually, that's quite an achievement. Raven. Dave Leather. I don't know what sectionals are, but leather. Oh, couches. Oh. I love leather couches, but no. Do you live anywhere hot? You can end up sticking to them. Oh no, Mum been in hospital. Oh, of course, she was in hospital. Wasn't she? Was she in hospital over Christmas? Oh, sweetie. Just starting to get daylight here. It'll start getting dark here soon, within the next hour. That's a good point. Leather is. Oh, forgive me, guys. I was on Crow Street for 4 hours this morning. Yes, it is easier to clean. Black coffee, 2 sugar. Oh no, I can't have. Coffee's neat. Coffee's neat. Guess what Joe Boy did last night? No, not again. John Boy, do you know what? You bought your sister-in-law a drill for Christmas. Thought you were going to sleep. Shadow I say, hey, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Really appreciate you. Thank you. You're a treasure. I like my coffee dark, fruity, strong, and rich. Maybe I should find a guy like that. It's a Drop Bear movie on YouTube, is there? Blanky hello from Shadow Mice. How am I doing? 4 minutes. Sarah, you won Wayne. Oh no, I won a Wayne. I want a Wayne for Christmas. Shadow Mice gifted him to you. Where are you going to put him? Naughty step where he belongs. Oh, I think he said that in another live, actually. There we go. You mean you wrapped 3 of her presents to make it look like a drill? Wayne mean. Never like thee if you don't believe. No, that's that's absolute, to me, that's absolute bollocks. I mean, I've always been open to the paranormal ever since I was a kid, but the one thing I was always skeptical of, very skeptical of, was seeing a full body apparition, stuff like that. And most of my experience was sound, but when then I did see a full body apparition, so, and that was with not believing in that it was possible. And I know a few people who did not believe at all and then had their own experiences. I like sugar with coffee and milk. Oh, no. I've never been planked either. It's because I rely on you to keep John Boy in check. Sectionals are couches that are in parts. You can arrange them differently depending on the room. That's a good idea. My mum has leather sofas. They feel cold in winter and until you've sat on them for a while. Yeah, that's the other thing. They do feel cold. They look great, but I knitted a jumper out of spider web. It had 8 armholes because the spider was cold. That huntsman. I'm already bitter enough. I don't need my drinks contributing. Blue sky here for 3 p.m. I don't know. It's getting dark here. I need a coffee. Me too. I'm going to go into intermission in a minute. Pink Angel, hello. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Black coffee, 2 sugars, but has to be coffee bean, not that bitter floor sweepings instant stuff. I don't have sugar in any coffee, like I say, unless somebody accidentally makes me a white coffee. I have to have sugar in it, but no. No. Raven! I used to drink it black, now I put boogie cream in it. I only drink coffee black. I do like a gingerbread latte or a hazelnut latte, but they're rare. Crow the chat. So glad you didn't mean boogies. Yes, me too. Bye, Belfast Crafty. See, I said hello and goodbye. Next time you're in Crow's chat, tell him. Rugby to watch and beer to consume. Tell him. I haven't seen the full body. Did catch your head in a pic once though. I thought it was the other person in the building, and it turned out to be the complete opposite end of the building. I'm still trying to debunk it, by the way. I've seen a shadow figure as well, and I can't debunk that one. I know I can't. I can't have sugar. I'm sweet naturally. Oh, Ghost Queen is naturally sweet. I'm often planked for liking pizza cold. That's just disgusting. There you go. That deserves a planking. Heated leather couches. My couple of cars ago, I had a Zafira and that had heated seats, and oh hell, yeah! If I'd been on the market all day, just used to sit there. I like leather sofas. I think they look great, but it's just the temperatures and also, you know, when they start wearing. I suppose they look. I suppose sometimes they look alright if they start wearing. I've seen an apparition in the early 90s, no cams. I wish I could have caught it. Yeah, I mean, didn't have a camera with me for any of my experiences, but isn't belief just another form of opinion? People could switch their beliefs and opinions according to them rude these days, just talking out loud with my finger. I think the problem with the word belief, if you want me to be serious, it's full of contention, you know, because some people start going into the realm of faith. But I've always been open to the paranormal. I've always been open to the fact that a lot of it may be explained. I'm not going to be upset if it's explained, but I've experienced enough to be sure that there's something more there. Hang on. Just crow the chat. We know about John Boy's peeing habits. He doesn't hide anything on his live streams. Monsters horrible. I've never had an energy drink other than Lucozade when I was a kid, because it's what we used to get when we were poorly. I can imagine the heart palpitations I'd have though if I had things like Monster. I'll just stick with me Coke. A house guest once asked how long our heated sofa would take to warm them up. I said 20 minutes per pound plus 20 minutes. Wessie. Oh, Donna, honestly. And you've told him to go to sleep. Get him to help, or is it more of a hindrance? I have a tattoo of the word believe. Oh, that's awesome. Like that. I was pulled out of a dream by a white figure standing in my closet. I can actually feel its hand around my ankle. I ended up halfway off my bed. Yeah, I've had some weird dream experiences actually as well. I do tend to be of the belief that dreams can be affected, and so yeah, being pulled out of a dream, that was terrifying. I've been terrified. Sorry, I'm crowing the chat. I'm trying to get to the bottom of the, I'm at the bottom of the chat because I need to have a quick intermission. New Year's resolution is to get my first tattoo. I'd like to have mine added to this year, if I can. I'll start getting this sleeve done. Be right back. Yeah, no problem. I'm going to choose. Anybody want to choose a video for me to play while I'm? Who could you possibly hate? You like a hate-free zone on legs. Sponge is awesome. We love Sponge. Right, okay. I'll tell you what, I'll just play the oh, where is it? Oh. Have some Toxic Roxic. I'm just going to go into intermission, guys, while I make myself another coffee. Stream's not ending. There we go. And some Toxic Roxic for everybody. There we go.
Hang your head in shame, be ashamed. This is not a silly game, no game. Throw insults, throw blame. It's just for clicks and views and fame. Name. This toxic community of ours, they're shameful. Misuses views and powers. From John and Ned and Mr. Mittens, Boo. To Crow or to Chew to saving kittens. True. Spiders caught by side-eye guy. Live out their lives when back outside. Dildo may make lots of noise. Charms 2 hits of the Backstreet Boys. What else can I say? We all are here to stay. When toxic rocks it with love and care. Hearts and hot dogs everywhere. Nothing but a search for truth. Expose the fake and show the proof. Mythos knows it's all at stake. He knows when he tells the world it's really fake. It shows. Jeff cooks up a mighty hit. Oh yeah. By telling peeps to buy his shit. You get Mr. Gray is here to stay. No fall. Animal is on the way. With Bingo Ball. Fantastic has coffee ready. Spooky. To keep the live stream nice and steady. Cookie. Shapers from the US South. Cool. If you fake, then shut your mouth. is completely me. You guessed. What else can I say? We all are here to stay. When toxic rocks it with love and care, hearts and hot dogs everywhere. Nothing but a search for truth. Expose the fake and show the proof. Mythos knows it's all at stake. We all are here to stay. When toxic rocks it with love and care, hearts and hot dogs everywhere. Nothing but a search for truth. Expose the fake and show the proof.
Right. Hang on, just let me get back to where I was. There we go. I've got hot coffee now. Awesome. Found what? Maybe I should get a Seg tattoo. You suggest that too, just to see what happens. Has to be a raven. I'm paying off bills so I can more easily travel and get tattoos. 2026 is going to be good. Yeah, I am. That's my actually. If I had a real New Year's resolution rather than me bullshitting everybody, paying off bills is my goal, and because if I can get my health back on track, I do want to travel in 27. I want to go to the States. But obviously that's going to cost money, and also I want to get tattoos. I want to do all sorts, but my first priority is going to have to be a car. Ding ding. I have a sleeve. Looks odd now. I was going to get top halves of both arms done, but I saw somebody with one sleeve and I just thought it looked awesome. I need more ink. The thing is though, once you start, that's the thing. It's like the sleeve is going to take forever because obviously it's going to have to be done bit by bit. I'd love another tat. I know what elements are going on the arm, but I don't design it yet because as soon as it's designed, I'm going to want it. Protection room with Celtic, Greek, Hebrew, and Latin protective symbols. It's a good idea. Oh, Wesley, I did see this comment. I knew somebody had a W tattooed on each bum cheek when they'd spent over this belt. Wow. Go sub to APRF Paranormal, you know, the dignified scientific channel of the community. Bit like Justin, don't go by what you see in my chat or anybody else's chat. The only thing toxic about this community is the bitter taste left behind by fakers and manipulators. Yeah. You always get rocks thrown at you if you're sort of standing up for something. Justin and monkeys, yeah. My other sleeve has just started, not stopping now. No, hell no. Want to do a slash of sleeve. Ooh. AI is throwing me off the Willy Wonka experience. I'm actually working on a proper, because I am an artist, my artwork, animation for a music video. Not a soon a music video, a song, an actual song. I'm learning how to get the animation, get the computer to animate my artwork. That'll go up on my art channel when um, when it's done. I fancy a Marvel sleeve. Wow, I'm so largely over Marvel these days. I'm more of a DC girl anyway. It's darker. I prefer darker. My sleeve is comic style of art. There's a badass chick after the apocalypse. There's planet zombies. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Pinky. I did it a while ago, but I had to change it. I didn't get around to changing it, so it's nice to have it back in again. Am I the only one? By the way, can I ask, because I don't know if this is going to be an unpopular opinion, am I the only one? Because I've seen all of the Stranger Things episodes. There's only one left. I'm a bit, this season. I'm hoping that the finale is going to be banging. Superman, no. Batman, Joker. It's the villains. I think it's because DC do villains so much better. Baloney tattooed on a second. Sausage fingers. See, my Superman's Christopher Reeve. I like the look of the new Superman. I've seen a reaction to it, but I haven't actually watched it. I do like the look of that new one. I like Crow's Mads. I'll probably have a little tribute to Crow on mine. You'll hate that. Don't care. Just because Crow's the reason this channel's a paranormal channel. It would not have happened without him. And that's all I'm going to say that's nice. If he comes in the chat, I'll have a go. He called me mean this morning, so, you know. Sarah's lovely, she's just mean to me. Well, you know. Yes, you damn well are. Putting up you. Lisa's lovely. Lisa's an absolute angel. I have two dragons facing each other and the rest filled up with dark stuff from my metal years. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be some music homage on mine when I do it. The sleeve. My first tattoo was a dragon. Gonna be like a Seg plus Crow kind of tattoo. Sarah, I want to thank you for your live streams, cheer me up, big up more odds and community. Oh, thank you, Lionheart. I appreciate that. I do. Just to say, and I'm not just saying this, my lives aren't just about me, it's about people in chat. We've got an awesome little community in here. And awesome mods. Just works, you know, perfect storm. You have classy friends, John Boy. Just John Boy. It is John Boy. Sarah the Soul Saver, mental masseuse. That sounds exhausting, Sky. I love Stranger Things. I'm a big fan, and I loved all 4 seasons. But this one, I've seen this happen with TV shows before. People may disagree with me. People may be going, "Oh, so it's awesome." But sometimes, you know, when they know they're finishing, although I don't even know if they are finishing now, to be honest. Sorry, just let me check my messages. Right, okay. I've seen it happen before. I mean, I didn't stay the distance with Game of Thrones, but I know a lot of people are upset about Game of Thrones. Some of the series I've been really into, sometimes it's like they know they've got to finish, so they kind of rush that last season and try and get everything in. What's missing for me with I'm not giving any spoilers here. What's missing for me with the Stranger Things with this season is those interpersonal relationships, because they're trying to get the big storyline done. I am enjoying it. It's not that I'm hating it, but and they there could be other people who could be, oh, so what you're talking about is awesome. I'm a massive fan of Stranger Things. Superman fans, which kind of it's the villains in DC, John Boy. DC, I've got. I mean, I don't buy a lot of graphic novels, but I buy select ones, and DC has the villains. 100% has the villains, and you know I like my villains. I need a new series to watch. When's The Boys last season out? Mind you, I haven't seen the previous season yet. I've got to catch up with that. I've got Peacemaker to catch up on. I'm not paying extra for Derry. I'm not paying for bloody Now TV, so Derry needed to come onto something I can watch. I do agree, DC villains are more fun, yeah. And DC, because the thing with DC is, and the thing with Marvel, I'm going to get, oh, sorry, I am a geek. Marvel is very into its superheroes, which is fine. So, but it's so often sort of, it's a bit like this has been out for a while, so it's a bit like Thanos, you know, it's like, oh, we're done with Thanos now, you know, poof. DC is very good at knowing not to completely kill its bloody villains off. I'll put Stranger Things on after this. It is good. I'm not saying it's shit. I'm not saying that Stranger Things is shit. I mean, what I'm planning on doing once it's after New Year's Eve at some point, I'm going to binge watch the whole lot again, and maybe binge watching it and watching them all sort of without these gaps might help. Superman is awesome. You're entitled to a wrong opinion. I think with me, because I love the Christopher Reeve Superman. But I have seen a reaction to the new Superman, which means if you don't watch reaction channels, it means that they basically watch the film, they just can't show every single second of it. And I did enjoy it, so I am looking forward to seeing the whole thing properly. I don't do comics or Star Wars. Dave, you can do with the comics thing, but Star Wars, no. Go and sit in the corner with bloody Dawson and anybody else that doesn't like it. That's alright. Star Wars was, I was 10 when the first one came out, so childhood memory for me. I'm talking about the first three, not a lot of the other stuff. Ghost Winner doesn't know Superman. Has to meet him personally to make a decision. Well, fair enough. Clark is a dweeb, Bruce Wayne is at least a minute. I'm not so bothered about the Batman character himself, though the artwork's always awesome. But that's another reason why I love the Christopher Reeve Superman, because he was Clark Kent was different from Superman. They merged too much now. You could almost believe all he had to do was take his glasses off and people would go, oh, it's Superman. Marine Boy, Mighty Mouse. I bet He-Man would defeat Superman. Oh, thank you for that. I didn't watch Resident Alien. I tried. I love Harley Quinn. I love the comic book Harley Quinn. I have got some Harley Quinn graphic novels. The Mad Love one, where she meets the Joker, is awesome. I'll be honest, I liked the first Suicide Squad. I thought Margot Robbie was about the only good thing in it. She was awesome, but then I didn't like where she took the character. She went too woke. I was going to send Beardo the Most Haunted box set on DVD. He'd probably have enjoyed it. The thing with Most Haunted, and I know Beardo said this, so, you know, I'm not being out of turn here with him, is, you know, a lot of us in the UK did watch Most Haunted in the early days and enjoyed it, and didn't particularly buy it, you know, buy into it, but when it first came out in the UK, it was something new and different, and so, you know, from its nostalgia reasons, do you wear pants on top of your leggings? Now I see the Daredevil mask with a beard. Did anybody else watch Banana Man? I didn't mean just an Erica's Banana Man. I remember Banana Man. I also remember Super Ted. Super Ted. All this trash talk of Superman. I think the problem with Superman for me, other than, you know, my love of the Christopher Reeve ones, is, and I think it's why I'm probably going to like the new one when I watch it properly, is, you know, I mean, I watch DC, I like DC for my villains, I like the villains. I'm not really superhero girl, so, and Superman tends to be very clean cut. The goodies. I love goody, yum, yum. No, Raven doesn't like Star Wars. Okay, there you go. Raven will go to the corner with you. It's okay, I kind of get it. To be honest, if I don't even know if I'd watch it now, being older, if I was starting now. Say it's a nostalgia, and for me it's the first one. I was obsessed as a kid. Fan of the Marvel movie. I like some. I mean, I do. My problem with Marvel now is it's getting worse and worse. That you kind of need to watch everything to understand what's going on, and there's no way I'm doing that. I've always, you know, pick and choose my Marvel. I like Iron Man. I like Captain America. I like Thor. I love Loki. Beyond that, you know, I love Winter Soldier. Beyond that, Spider-Man. That's about it for me. And obviously Deadpool, but I just see Deadpool as being, you know. But I'm not watching every single thing that Marvel puts out just to keep up with their stuff. There you go, the corner's getting full. Cree's gonna join. Hey, Cree. She was awesome. I say in that first movie, it was, but she wasn't. I think she was very good in the second Suicide Squad, actually, but she got too much for me. But I am used to the comic book versions. Angry Otter, hey. So the mythos is Superman is Clark Kent's glasses are made of glass from his spaceship lenses, so when he wears them, they distort his face. They're not normal glasses. Ooh, true. I haven't watched the new Fantastic Four yet. I've got answer. No longer. No, you'll find there's a few people in the corner. I mean, I think you kind of have to be into it already. I don't think it's something that most people could actually go in cold with. Corner is better than a planking. Of the goodies. Remember the goodies. It's snuggly in the corner, says Pepperoni. Well, it's got a good cast as well. I'm hoping it is good because you've got Pedro in there and you've got I can't remember the actor's name. Joseph Quinn, the guy who played Eddie in Stranger Things. So it's got a good cast. I have a great Scooby Doo bag. I love it. Oh, after seeing that twerk video, I cringed too much. What twerk video? You only have to watch them all to understand Avengers, but not the others. They stand alone. No, I think some of the other ones, the newer stuff I'm talking about, especially things like the TV shows, expected to bloody well know everybody. No, I do actually think though, not just about comic books now, but generally one of the best TV seasons I've seen in a long time was Loki season 2. Was just for classic science fiction, it was astounding. Season 1 was okay, but season 2 was exceptional. I like that Deadpool is a crossover and talks to the audience. Yeah, can't argue with Deadpool. I still haven't seen the latest Deadpool. I do love Wolverine, by the way. So before I say this, but it's of 3 movies. It's probably my least favourite because it was very much fan service a lot of the time. I enjoyed it. It's really good, but the second one's still my favourite. But I love all 3. Can't go wrong with Deadpool. Oh, Venom, hell yeah. Tom Hardy, anytime. Real Evidence. Hey Mike, how are you doing? Have you had a good Christmas, darling? Yeah, I love Tom Hardy's Venom. Hong Kong, yes. Henry the Mild Mannered Chap. Now, thank you for that earworm, Wes. I remember Hong Kong Phooey. Oh, don't get me started on that, Cosfina. I'm not a champion of, let's give it a female character. No. Like the female Ghostbusters. No. Give the character what they were written as. I'm not against strong female characters. Obviously, I'm a woman. But if you need a strong female character, write one. I think that's why I got a bit annoyed with Harley Quinn in the end. I would love to. I think she went a bit woke. Yes, I know. Unpopular opinion. Watch this chat drop off. Supergirl, Superman, and Lois every morning. Awesome. Yeah. That's the other problem I have generally with comic book movies, by the way. There is no excuse. I'm no more about DC. I don't read Marvel comics, apart from the odd Wolverine one. I know from the DC comics, and I got so angry with DC for so long when they weren't producing anything. I'm pleased James Gunn's got it, but when they weren't producing anything, do you know how simple it is to make a movie from a comic book because you already have your bloody storyboard? And there are some amazing graphic novels in DC, for example. Arkham Asylum is one of them. The Killing Joke. Is it Killing Joke? Yeah. I could name a load. Just lift it. Just adapt the comic book. Yeah, put your own imprint on it, make it your own, fine. But you've got all these automatic stories, scripts basically you could just choose from, and they don't. I like that. I want that. My dad got me a canvas bag for Christmas that says, "You're crazy and showing, you might want to tuck that in." Look at like saying hello to everybody. Stop showing the rest of me up. Impossibles, that sounds familiar. Deadpool and Wolverine. Oh yeah, you got to watch it, Raven. If you like the first two Deadpool movies, it's an absolute must to watch. It is really funny and really heartwarming. It's just sometimes they can go overboard with the fan service, and it's like just tell a good story. Hang on, who said that? I just scrolled up too far. Angry Otter. Yeah, newest Deadpool is nostalgia on crack. Yeah, so if you're into all of it, Hugh Jackman is returning as Wolverine. Well, I think Deadpool says it in the last Deadpool. You know, Wolverine to his 90. Captain Caveman. Hey Tina, late to the party. Batfink, that sounds familiar. Danger Mouse. Penfold. I used to love Penfold. Pick your feet up, Penfold. If I do that, Chief, I'll fall over. I love Penfold. Loved Count Duckula as well. Have a great Christmas, thank you. I hope you and Chat had a good one too. I had a very quiet. I was online for most of it, but nice and Captain Caveman was the best. Yeah, nice quiet Christmas for me. My God, I'm getting all nostalgic. Don't get cartoons like that. No, yeah. This is all the old people in the chat, older people in the chat that are going to say, oh, don't make them like they used to, which I agree with. On Christmas, I had so many people in chat. I did. I'm not used to, I mean, you know, 40s, early 50s is highest I tend to get, and I think I was on about 130. I haven't looked at the peak number, but yeah, it was like, oh my God, I'm behind on when I'm on 20 to 30, let alone with 100 more. Danger Mouse. Captain Caveman. Someone is a Joker fan. I'm a Joker fan. Heath Ledger's my boy. But I love the comic books. If the right person got hold of Arkham Asylum, the graphic novel, it'd be awesome. Penelope Pitstop, wasn't she from Wacky Racers? Cat for Pigeon. Brightburn, I don't know Brightburn. Muttley laughs like, yeah. Sky and I separately, and then realised we both call him Muttley on a certain laugh. It's when he's doing the laugh. We call it his Muttley laugh. Dave, just go for it now. Just, you know, you're back. If you can stay back, if you know, outside stuff is not stopping you anymore, just go for it, darling. We'll support. Because I know you've had a rough time. Penfold. Oh, I love Penfold. I miss Penfold. I might have to watch some Danger Mouse just to watch Penfold. Tina's back. It's having breakfast. I've had nothing. I watched The Snowman and the Snow Dog yesterday. I started crying. What's a snow dog? Oh, it's a snowman. I'm now walking in the airs in my head. Tom and Jerry. Hey guys, got my two boys coming around. I have to love and leave you. Have a great day. No problem, Bristol. If you're not subbed to Bristol, please show Bristol some love. And they also their lives. They're happy to for you to give them hell like you do. You give us. So fit right in. I've got a few more subs in Sarah's Christmas night. Awesome. You must just need your hours now, John Boy, do you? Get on the gaming. Just don't leave it running for 12 hours. Do you know what I've just rewatched, Pomp? I've just rewatched, because it's on iPlayer. I do have the DVDs actually somewhere, but I've just rewatched Porridge. With Ronnie Barker and David Jason's in that. He had a great voice for animation actually, because he did Count Dracula as well, didn't he? That might be YouTube, Raven. You do tend to lose just for people being unsubbed. That's why I'm telling people, if you unsub to somebody, especially somebody new, please double check a day or two later that you're still subbed. Snaggletooth. I thought I called Pussycat. Hagar the Horrible. Awesome. Fangface. I don't remember Fangface. Roadrunner. The way Wile E. Coyote used to fall over the cliff and hit the ground with a puff of dust. Maybe. You'll get them back, Raven. You'll like what I said when you're on Resident Evil 9. You just need to take your time and come back when you're ready, Raven, sweetie. Droopy Dog. It could. It does tend to happen, and it's far more noticeable when you're a small channel. Picked up. It's awesome. It's always nice to have those little boosts, you know. 2660. Is it still 3000 that you need? So it won't take you that long to get there with gaming. We need more winter. We do. Get your act together. The Wisp. Wasn't that Kenneth Williams? Yeah, Raven's got an awesome gaming channel. Someone else put Raven's link in the chat. If you go into Raven's channel, actually, as well as doing the game, if you look at her videos, she's got a really good clipping of the live she was on. She was on one of Crow's lives, teaching him how to play. What was it? Was it Dead by Daylight? Really yelling at him. It's been particularly glitchy recently. You've heard it here. He said it. Hold him to it, guys. Winter Morning Lives will be returning. Rent a Ghost. Oh, there's another earworm. If you can fast. Porridge is a classic. He was Count Auckland, Danger Mouse, and Toad. Oh, he was Toad honestly. Was it the Hogfather? I think I've got the Hogfather on DVD. Del Boy. I need to use a Del Boy clip in a video, and I'm well, it's actually a trigger clip. I'm hoping I can get away with it. It's in my metaphysical video. Wind in the Willows is one of my favourites. What's Rent a Ghost? I think Rent a Ghost was sort of late 70s, early 80s. Quite an old one. It was, live action. Basically what it says on the tin. A group of ghosts. Probably YouTube it. Mr. Claypole. Let's pop off. Top Cat. There you go, there's Raven. Please show Raven some love. There's a lot in this community. Obviously, I didn't do the art stream yesterday because I was asleep. So I'm not going to announce when I'm doing it because I want it to be right. So either tomorrow, I'm hoping before the next live, which is Tuesday. I want to do an art stream. I found the webcam so I can do it properly. But I'm going to be showing one of Elaine's videos in that as well. So Elaine Baker, can't duck you left. I'll get to it. Sharkula. Oh, don't bring back memories of Sharkula. So, question for all the UK and further folks: if you were to go live on a weekend, when would be a good time to catch you? Honestly, it's finding the slot, but on the weekend, I tend to be because of Crow helping me get the channel going. I'm a lot of my audience is American, and I used to do really late night lives a lot, but because of illness, I haven't been able to. I'm actually just getting back into them. For UK, I don't know where you are, Dave, but East Coast, I would say. I mean, yours going to get UK that are up during the night, but I would say East Coast, any time on a weekend, up to about 8-9 o'clock your time. I mean, often my busiest day is today, Saturday, which is I also have a 2 o'clock live on a Saturday. You just got to see who else is live, because the evenings here tend to be a bit more random. Not many people have sort of regular lives. So, Dead by Daylight. There are. It's not just that. It's not that. It's just that it's one that's heavily likely to get copyright claimed or struck. Yeah, that's what Seg said to me. He said 7 seconds. The trouble is, the clip I want to use is a bit longer. But what I was thinking of doing, Mike, was not putting it as one clip. I can probably get the joke in sort of 2 clips. It's the broom handle joke, you know. I've had this broom for 20 years. It's had 14 new heads and 6 new handles. How can it be the same broom then? It's BBC, isn't it? And anything BBC. Watership Down. Yeah, scary. Never mind gaming. Trying to get you out, trying to help here. Mike, you don't know what you're letting yourself in for. Make sure he's got snacks. Oh, I need me hours. Get gaming. Still good. Just like you're going out with Mike. All of the one balls, banana splits. Mr. Ben. No, sweetie, what I'm saying about I'm not saying you can step on toes. What I'm saying, the only thing I'm saying about the weekend is, I mean, I have a regular life, but not that many people do. So it might be a case of just checking what the situation is. You should be fine for a weekend. If you're looking for UK, I would do it before. To be honest, if you want to be safe, I'd do it before 7 or 8 p.m. your time. If you're trying to hit the UK audience. Beardo goes live on a Sunday night, tends to be a bit more clogged up. Beardo goes live at 7 p.m. here. So I'm trying to think. I mean, if you're happy to go live anytime. I don't know where you are. Are you on East Coast? just double check before you are on the East Coast, so you're about 5 hours. So yeah, I mean, you'll get people here that'll go on in the morning. So if you're happy to get up, say, early and do an early live. Saturday's probably a better day than Sunday. Sundays can get a bit more clogged up. Just go live. Do you know what I mean? It's getting to the point where, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Beardo's 7 p.m. It's 7 p.m., isn't it, Beardo? And you'll get, you get people like PNC and sometimes APRF. One or two people who sometimes, I mean, if I do a Sunday live, I'll sometimes go but it tends to be an art stream. If it's an art stream, just treat it like an editing stream. It's not like a full-on live. But if you can hit a Saturday, you probably find more space on a Saturday, don't you? 31 degrees. Goodness me. You're welcome, sweetness. Love you loads. Also need some mods. My advice on that is get say 2 or 3 that you absolutely know and trust. Don't do the modding everybody thing. That never ends well. Pam Spencer, hey. Yeah, if you get, because I've got Aussie, American, and British mods, so I'm kind of covered on my time zones. So yeah, so you've got and Pomp is Pomp works night, so it'll depend. But there you've got one who, if he's around, he'd do it for you. Mackie's. Hang on, this is Mike. Love you debunking. Mike. I love Mike's debunking bits, but I'm going to be honest. I do miss his investigation videos. So, because Real Evidence were the main, and now along with APRF, but Real Evidence was the main UK investigation channel that I was watching. So I was sorry that he couldn't investigate as much as he was. So I'm looking forward to Mike going back out investigating. So, but yeah, he's, the having to sort of rethink to keep your channel going. He's done really well, and he's been really consistent, annoyingly so, if you me, with uploads for videos. So, all power to Mike. Now I want Mackie's. Yes, thanks, Mike. That being said, he has his moments, but in McDonald's. Really want a McDonald's. I have to make a video of the Tesla self-driving today for my channel. I promised a few days ago in chat. Oh, self-driving, I couldn't. I don't even like somebody else driving. It has to be me, let alone the car. Dave, I do have one suggestion. If you're around this time, is if you want to hit the UK audience, I'm usually done by 5 my time, so midday your time. If you want to go live after me, because that used to be 2ply and he's gone. Doesn't tend to be anybody after me. I think Mr. Gray might be live, but he's usually gaming. I'm happy to hand over. So if you want to sort of try and hit the go live midday your time, you're probably fairly safe, because that's too early for other channels to be going live. They tend to be going live later. So maybe think of doing that. Um, UFO Space. Do you know I love Space 1999? I tried rewatching. I just couldn't do it. Tomorrow People. Hell yeah. Doctor Who. Yeah, there's not usually, like I say, there's not usually somebody on after me. So, if I know you're going live at midday your time, I'm happy to sort of wind up and do raids. Yeah, you can't, but just do it. But 10 a.m. I'll still be live. That's fine if you want to go live, but I'll still be live at 10 a.m. your time. Because I go live at 9 a.m. your time. I'm not going to moan if you go live, by the way, but just the offer's there that you could. James has spelt Jaws now. What's he doing? Strumpet. Project. I do remember Project UFO. Trollop. I still use Trollop. I miss them more than anybody. It'll be back out twice in January. I know how to spell, but my damn phone has other ideas. Always autocorrects the things I didn't write. When in the world did somebody ever mean ducking? You never know. You never know. Just message me, Dave, if you decide to do that. Say next week. Next Saturday. I've got my 2-year celebration. 2 years as a paranormal channel. So yeah, I'm happy to hand over. Raven, we know. Stop rubbing it in. I've been so nice about you, and you've been horrible about me coffee. There you go. The original tomorrow. Actually, do you know what? If you ignored the fact I've still got intermission up, I haven't got Roger in to tell me that. He usually tells me, "Hey, you've still got your intermission on." Okay. If you ignore it, I actually didn't mind the first season. I mean, it was nothing like the UK version, but it was an interesting show. But it only lasted one season, I think. I'm planning on going tonight, but I'm still. Only if you're up to it, sweetie. Yeah, no, Mariah used to be a Tuesday, but she's not doing much at the minute because of his project. So, yeah, I used to send people over to Jamie at midday your time. So, I'm happy to do that. Yeah, occasionally. No problem. Every time I taste coffee now, any type of coffee in some certain form. No. Yeah, Crow goes live when you just have to guess. I did guess this last. I was still up last night. I've had a sleep earlier in the evening. I thought, on Crow, I bet Crow goes live, and he did. 4 hours. What's a brilliant movie? I'm losing. No, you don't have to drink coffee, sweetie. More for me. I love British TV, like the human up version better. Being Human, I don't think I watched that. I have to check that out. And your mama, hey sweetie. How are you? I can predict when Crow goes live. Usually, something. Yeah, I woke up just before Kenny's, which is why I was actually in Kenny's for once. And when Kenny finished, I thought, should I go to bed? And I thought, no, bloody Crow go live. And just as I was thinking, maybe I will go to bed. Boom. Boom. I'm starving. I've been asleep like the latest 4 Crow lives, except for the Christmas one. Yeah, I've missed a couple in the last week. Because of being asleep. It's awful. Go now, Sarah. Love you and chat. Oh, thank you for being here, Lina. Appreciate it. I won't be going much longer anyway. It sounds familiar. I'm wondering if it's something that's being human. You almost have to. It's not streaming anywhere. I might look at that. Tell you what else was good as a British paranormal show was Afterlife. If you can find Afterlife, it was only 2 seasons. It's Leslie Sharp and what's the guy that was in Walking Dead that I didn't know was British until I realised. Oh yeah, he was in there because he had such a good American accent. Can't remember his name. If you see Afterlife, sorry for the yelling, it's alright. On your Dave, you can use food as a lure on this crowd. Just show a few menus of American fast food chains and we'll be eating it up. I'm still starving from Crow Stream and I still haven't eaten. Oh, what time? I've still got over 2 hours before. I'm now going to spoil my dinner after this stream because I'm going to have something to eat. Yeah, I've missed the alerts. Oh, I mean, for one of them, I missed the bloody message. Going live. Did not hear it. I need to put a new sound alert for Instagram. No one could pay me to drink coffee. I actually saw. Yeah, I'm not usually awake for Kenny's, and I was in for most of it. I did put a question in. I put a question. Said, could he use a proton pack next time he shocks Seg? Valid question. So the writing is better than Joss Whedon's. Joss Whedon has written some great stuff, but he wasn't the only writer. I'll tell you who was a good writer for him on Buffy and Angel, especially on Angel, with David Greenwald and Jane Espanson. It wasn't just Joss Whedon. And Joss Whedon for a while ruined Buffy before me because of the controversy of him being a bully. I'm back to watching Buffy again, but I was there for most of Cursed Life. It was hilarious. It was. Be on iPlayer. Oh really? It was a BBC. I've got the DVD set of Andrew Lincoln. Thank you. Being Human. Afterlife was amazing. Psychic and a Skeptic. Yeah. And there were 1 or 2 of those episodes that were really, really creepy. You know, it's not a sanitized show. There was some scary episodes in there. Before I pass out, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you, Lionheart. I'm only going to take it to 2.5 hours today. Used to love Afterlife. Yeah. You can get the DVDs for next to nothing. I do have the DVDs. I would drink coffees anyway. I usually have to pay someone. Gonna go. Pinky's gonna go. You get some more sleep. I'm starting to. Like, Afterlife was amazing. Demons. It's trouble. Sometimes I'm frightened of getting into new shows because I think you're going to get cancelled. Rangers. I wonder if, do you say it could be on iPlayer? It's like the one that could be on iPlayer. Thinking where to watch. ITV. Oh, it's on ITVX. Prime. Tubi free with ads. Oh, it looks as though I can watch it. Yeah, I'll give that a go actually. The only livers I've ever seen the restaurant far too late. He does sometimes go in the morning or occasionally sort of at strange times. But you've got to know we need a crow alarm. We do. YouTube needs an extra loud crow alarm. Yeah, he was. It did. I mean, Buffy and Angel are very close to my heart. I was really into them, and I will rewatch it. But I wouldn't rewatch Buffy for a while. I would watch Angel because that was more Greenwald and less Manson. But I wouldn't watch Buffy for a while, and it ruined it for me. Especially you talk about a show about kids being bullied, and he'd know, wouldn't he? But yeah, Proton Pack. That's why in the Debunkers Christmas video, Kenny and his Ghostbusters outfits got a Proton Pack. Afterlife was a series. It was I think it was the BBC. Leslie Sharp, if you need a name, or Andrew Lincoln, they were the 2 stars in it. They did 2 seasons. Jason Watkins. Well, 1 or 2 people that we message when Crow goes live. So, but if you're in his Facebook group, if I'm around for it, or if Raven is, we do put the notification up on his Facebook. I put it on mine. I put it in mine. I keep trying to get Crow to put the notification out, on his community posts. And a lot of people I thought were American in The Walking Dead that turned out to be British. I knew Andrew Lincoln. I've only seen the first season of Walking Dead. I knew Andrew Lincoln from being, UK actor. I didn't kind of recognise him as Andrew Lincoln, if you like, in Walking Dead. Actually, in Stranger Things, there's a lot of Brits. Millie Bobby Brown, who I can't stand. It ruined it for me when I saw her in Fused for the first time. I'm sorry, she's a diva. She's amazing as 11, but she's a diva. And that's why I actually can't watch her in anything else. Obviously, Joseph Quinn, who played Eddie's British. And Jonathan Byers is British as well. Hot Dog Hotline. Thoughts on Grimm? I liked Grimm. I gave up at the end of the second season. I think I've got the first 2 seasons on DVD, but have been reliably informed. It might be in my Raven actually, but somebody reliably informed me to actually give it another go. Because I did really enjoy it. The other one I loved, I don't think I've got all the seasons, is it's an older one, is Warehouse 13. I loved Warehouse 13. Evil's amazing. Evil's really good. Highly recommended. There's one on Netflix as well. I think it's called Grotesquerie or something. That's really good as well. Yeah, I think I started watching season 3, and it was kind of the soap opera story behind it. I kind of had enough of. But the first 2 seasons were amazing. Falling Skies. Oh, I'll tell you what else I loved. It's not paranormal, but a friend that got me onto it is, if you like true crime, if you like crime and stuff, is Blue Sky. That'll go. Haven, I love Haven. Haven's a good show. I think it's on Amazon Prime. I think it's still free on Amazon Prime, I think. Falling Skies. I don't remember Falling Skies. Bye, Dave. Thank you for being here. No problem. Talk about creepy. I watched a video last night about a guy that drew or painted the xenomorph from Aliens years before the movie. The museum has his work in Freaky and Haunted or something. Anyone seen it? You talking about Geiger? No, Crow doesn't know he's going live. Do you know, Raven will attest to this. Crow will say something, I might go live later, and you know he's not going to go live. You think, okay, all right, Crow, all right, leave it when I see it. And then he'll say, I'm not feeling very well, I don't think I'll go live today, and boom, live. Random, it's keeping us all on our toes. I don't get... Facebook is awful. Facebook will tell you 3 days later, here's what you could have watched. This live. Yes. I hate Billy Bobby Brown. No. And it was only a couple of seasons in. I saw this interview with her. And she was so flaming precocious. It's a posh accent. Precocious. And to be honest, the stories around it, I reckon it's her. I'm sorry, she's... and I think the last couple of seasons, especially this season of Stranger Things, now she's older, that's coming through more. I mean, as in the first couple of seasons, she was amazing. But if she's in a movie, I often can't watch it. There's stuff I really should have seen. James is a toaster, thank you. Gillian Anderson isn't British, is she? No, she's American. Born in Chicago. She's got an amazing British accent though. She played Margaret Thatcher at one point, I think. But she's in a show with Jamie. Oh, what's the second name? 50 Shades of Grey, Jamie. Irish actor. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. Hang on. It's on Netflix. And he plays a serial killer. Wikipedia stuff off. I'm not giving you any money. Trying to find the name. Somebody's probably already put it in chat. Jamie Dornan, that's it. Filmography. Let's do that. All right. So I can't find it. Oh, she was Margaret Thatcher in The Crown. I can't find the Fall. Oh, is it that old? Yeah, she has a very good British accent. The other one who has a very good British accent is Oscar Isaac, when he was in Moonshadow. Moonshadow? Moon Knight, sorry. Hot Fuzz is I love Hot Fuzz. Never been so keen on Shaun of the Dead, but Hot Fuzz is amazing. And I actually say about some of the little villages around here, I call them the Greater Good Villages. They're greater good. Yeah, you see these shows start and 13 and they just stop them. Warehouse 13 was awesome. Well, World's End was terrible. Oh, the one I did like though, my favourite of all of them is Paul. I loved Paul. Right, I'll get to the bottom of the chat and then I'm gonna wrap it up for today. Just crow the chat. I like Mark Gatiss, he's a good writer. What's the show he did? The comedy show he did? Oh, my brain today's not working. Gonna have a nap again after this in case it goes live again tonight. The Extraordinary League of Gentlemen. Is it the Extraordinary League of Gentlemen or was it just the League of Gentlemen? Yes, I think she does. Live in the UK. I actually think she is an actress that has aged really well. I got a notification on YouTube you were going live for No One Love Christmas yesterday. Yeah. Awesome YouTube. This Prism wishes he had a British accent. Shaun of the Dead's my favourite drinking age. Yeah, I'm not so keen on Shaun of the Dead. See, I'm not really I never used to be a zombie movie person. I'm a bit better with them now. I love iZombie. Don't get me started on what Netflix have done with iZombie. They made it. Yeah, it's the worst thing to be is to be ready for it. Because then you're just going to sit waiting for the notification. It's never going to happen. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. You're talking about was it Sean Connery? It's a really good comic book, actually. I wasn't so keen on it. Right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for being here. Keep an eye out for what am I trying to say? Use your words, Sarah. Art stream, but I'll definitely be live 2:00 on Tuesday. All right. So, thank you. Oh, how do I end the stream? I've forgotten. There we go.
It's Christmas!
It's Christmas!
Snow is falling. Santa Claus is calling. The year is done. Let's have some fun!
Community, happy Christmas.